Welcome back to Is It Any Good? I'm Cliff Chance, and today we're going to talk about my anticipated movies of 2019. I think 2019 is shaping up to be a really good year for movies. There seems to be a lot coming out. Some coming out in early January and February, and then I know we're going to end the year well, hopefully, with the next chapter in the Star Wars. Uh, but jumping right into my list, number 10 on my list is Hellboy. Uh, Not really sure how I feel about this one yet. I am excited to see it. I was a big fan of the Ron Perlman Hellboy, but I think David Harbaugh is great on Stranger Things, and I'm excited to see his take on this character. The trailer is kind of hit or miss on me. It seems a little bit too much like Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll find out soon. Number 9 on my list is Godzilla King of Monsters. I'll be honest, I was not a gigantic fan of the first one. I did think the story was alright, and I thought everybody that was in it acted their roles very well. Godzilla was only in it for about 5 to 10 minutes of the movie, and most of that was him swimming underwater. The trailers for this one do look like they show him a lot more, and the trailers are honestly one of the reasons I'm excited for this movie. Can't wait to see it. Coming in at number 8 is Shazam. I think DC is started moving in the right direction with Aquaman. That movie surprised me a great deal. For those of you who don't know about Shazam, he was originally called Captain Marvel, but Marvel fought them on the rights for that, and now they have a character named Captain Marvel, which actually comes out, a movie for that comes out this year too. But Shazam is a kid that's trapped in a superhero's body, and I think Zachary Levi is perfect for that role. I'm excited to see him do this and see how this movie turns out. Number 7 on the list is Glass, which comes out actually in a couple weeks, so don't have to wait too long for this one. I was a big fan of Unbreakable and Split. M. Night Shyamalan's kind of a hit or miss director. It's either his movies are either really great or terrible. Um, but this one, like I said, it's the combination of Unbreakable and Glass, kind of end of his trilogy of superhero movies. Excited to see this one in a couple weeks. Number 6 on my list is Spider-Man: Homecoming. I've enjoyed Tom Holland as Peter Parker in the past few movies that he's done. I think it's great. They haven't released too much on this just because they're keeping up with the whole him turning to ash and Infinity War ploy, I think. So we might not even see a trailer until closer to Avengers Endgame. But I am excited to see Jake Gyllenhaal play Mysterio. It's a Spider-Man villain I've wanted to see on the big screen for a long time. I think he's going to do great in the role. Number 5 is John Wick 3 Parabellum. The first one was a complete shocker to me when I saw trailers for it. I just thought another generic action movie. When I finally saw it, I thought, oh, this is perfect for Keanu Reeves. And it was a great action movie. The second one was almost just as good. Not quite as good as the first, but I'm excited to see how they probably tie up everything and give us the conclusion. They've also done a good job building this world of assassins that apparently secretly lives among us. Number 4 on my list is How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. If you haven't seen the first two, I highly recommend them. Both of them are high up on my animated movie list. I'm excited to see the conclusion to this trilogy too. I hope they can. I hope it does it justice. From what I've heard, each trailer that comes out makes me more and more excited for it. Number 3 on my list might surprise many of my friends, knowing my hatred of both horror movies and clowns. But It Chapter 2 comes in at number 3, and my friends made me go see the first one. Granted, I had to have a few drinks in me to sit through it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've seen it several times since then, and really excited to see the conclusion to that. See the kids as adults. I know they're probably up the scares a little bit since they're dealing more with adults in this movie than with the kids, but just still excited to see it. Number 2 on my list is the super advanced animated version of my favorite animated movie of all time, The Lion King. I think Jon Favreau is perfect to direct this. He did great with the Jungle Book. I'm excited to see what he can do with this movie. The first trailer didn't show much, but you get James Earl Jones' voice in the trailer, and they already have my money for the ticket. Now, number one on my list is Avengers Endgame. I am really excited to see how this Thanos storyline closes up, and to see which heroes we get back and which heroes remain dead from the Avengers Infinity War. Um, but that one's number one, and luckily you only have to wait till the end of April to see it. Let me know in the comments below what some of your movies that you're looking forward to this year. And always, like and subscribe to the channel. My name's Cliff Chance, and the show is It Any Good? Thank you.